Today we have another epic redstone modern house, and this has over 30 amazing redstone creations in it, so let's get started. Hey, what's up guys? My name is Damien and welcome back to another Minecraft map showcase. Today we're checking out another epic redstone modern house. Take a look at this guys, it is so cool and it includes over 30 redstone creations. Now this house is created by our favorite redstone creator and he has made stuff like the redstone house that has over 100 redstone creations in it. And yeah, so I just wanted to mention that because this guy is an amazing builder and I'm a fan of him, so definitely go check that out because I think you guys will enjoy his content. But anyways, enough of that. I think I've been saying redstone creations way too much, but here's our house. We have a driveway as well as 2 different floors and staircases leading to our house, as well as a lovely kind of pathway with some flowers and floral decorations and lily pads, and I think it looks quite nice. So as soon as we walk in guys, we have a nice redstone creation over here, and this is basically going to be a chest behind some glass. And I know it's quite simple, but let's go ahead and just test that out. Now, the map itself is quite nicely decorated, and since the map is not made in English, I would say, I think the map creator did a fine job of adding in the item frames across the map to show you or indicate where all the redstone creations are. So even though you guys did not watch this video, or if you just want to go straight into the map along with me, you guys can just go ahead and walk around, look at these item frames, and just say, oh, well, I know there's a redstone creation over there. I'm gonna go check it out. So I think it's pretty cool. And over here we just have a large chest. Yet again, nothing too special, but it's still pretty cool nonetheless. And here's the house. And as we walk over here, we also have another button which is gonna turn on the lights in the driveway. And of course, this is gonna just be a nice little thing to have into the house, of course, when it gets to nighttime and you want to have a little bit of light on the outside. So yeah, pretty cool guys. Let's go ahead and continue into the house. We have a nice small library over here, it looks like, with a seating arrangement as well as paintings and other decorations. As you can see, we have a staircase leading up to the main house, and also we have another staircase kind of going down here into this huge empty area. But no, this area is not completely empty because we have 2 awesome redstone creations over here. We have a sugar farm that's or sugarcane farm that's right over here. But in addition to that, we also have this lever which is going to take us to an entire area filled with awesome auto farms. And for some reason this block has not been going down for me. I'm not sure how to fix it, but if you guys download the map, definitely try to do that. So, but enough of that. Over here we have our automated farms. We have our sugarcane farm. As you can see, we have a bunch of sugarcane over here which is automatically collected into our chest. We have a stack and almost a half, as well as we have our melons and pumpkins on this side, and also we have a nether wart area, which I guess you would go ahead and just step on this block. It will break the nether warts. You grab those and just replant it as you're going out, and then once you go out and you step on the pressure plate, nothing happens because it only happens every 2 times. So as you can see, when I go back over here, now it breaks it again. And we could go ahead and recollect our items. But there we go guys, that's basically our auto farm. In addition to that, we also have a bunch of helpless chickens trapped at the bottom. You could go ahead and break the glass of freedom if you want, but I personally like fried chickens, so they're gonna die. I'm really sorry. And they get collected in the ground below us, as well as they get cooked, and you do get their feathers. Alright, so in addition to that, in this area we do have a nether portal, and a nether portal is indicated by this purple stained glass on the wall, and you essentially just hit that button and then you have an awesome huge nether portal here that you can enter and just go into the nether with. So that's definitely pretty cool. As I said, the staircase basically leads into the main house. So let's go ahead and just walk up over here. We have some nice lovely paintings yet again, and also we have a staircase that's leading into like a top area in the back. So I'm not going to go into my house just yet, but I'm going to go into this area. And over here we do have a nice redstone creation, which is going to be a waterfall, and it says wait 15 seconds. So let's go ahead and hit this while we take a look at the area and then wait for that to happen. So basically here's where the redstone will kind of work. But on this side of the map, we do have some nice decorations, seating arrangements, a small table, as well as just chests for decorations and paintings and whatnot, as well as a huge painting on this side. Now, when the redstone starts working, what it basically does, it sends up a piece of kind of ice, and then once the ice is all the way to the top, it essentially just sends up a glowstone to kind of melt it, and then over time, it tests if the freaking ice is still there. I'm not even sure how people do this. I'm not sure who created this invention, but it's still pretty awesome. So as you can see, we'll go back down and then come back up and test if there's freaking water there, and then it will go back down when it's completely melted. So that's pretty insane, guys. I had no idea you could do something like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at this room while we're waiting. We have a small TV as well as 2 controllers, I guess, for gaming, a seat to watch your TV, of course, and 6 chests on kind of both sides of our TV, which is quite nice for storage and whatnot. And also we have another chest up here, as well as note blocks and other decorations. So our ice still hasn't melted, so let's continue on with our house. Here we have some more sugarcane, and we have a desk behind our sugarcane, so I guess that's a really interesting place to put a working desk next to a bunch of sugarcane. And also we have a dining room table with some cups and plates and some more decorations. These buttons don't really do anything. We have our living room area, and here's our main house. It looks quite nice, and this is basically how it's connected to that staircase over here. So basically, if you guys get a mental picture of this, this is our staircase out here, and basically this just reconnects to the front of the house. And then out here is where the staircase comes from the front of the area of the house. So hopefully you guys get a mental picture of that. But basically, once you go up here and go up these staircases, you have some nice seating arrangements next to a pool. No redstone, but it does look quite nice. There we go. We walk into a kitchen. The kitchen yet again is decorated quite nice, and on this side we do have an automatic furnace. You basically flick this lever and put in your wood as well as your items into this one chest, and basically I could go ahead and just grab that right now. Some raw pork chops, and then grab myself some charcoal or whatever you want to use as your fuel source. So let's go ahead and just put in our raw pork chops over there. It will be sorted in our huge system at the bottom of our map, and then output in this chest right over here. So there we go, guys. Obviously this is from the previous kind of thing that happened, but that's essentially where our cooked food will be you know, kind of spat out or outputted. Over here we have a small kitchen, as well as yet again here is our huge like inner living room or something. I'm not sure what you will call this, but it's basically just a gigantic walkway or hallway. We have this button over here, which is just 1 piston, so don't really pay too much attention to that because it really doesn't do anything, I believe. And on this side we have another small kitchen table, as well as we have an elevator going down, which we'll get to in just a second. We have some more decorations over here, an outdoor patio and an outdoor grill. And this side is basically connecting back to our staircase. So now that we've gone off on this small adventures, let's go ahead and go back to where we are showcasing and take a look at this. So over here we have the living room, and this living room has a fireplace, and the fireplace, you just hit the button and it lights up the little area over here. And yeah, so that's quite nice. Let's go ahead and just walk to the top. Up here you have a bunch of paintings and bedrooms, and the first bedroom looks quite nice. We have a kind of upper balcony overlooking that water fountain. As you can see, it is now completely working, and then we can hit the button to make it go away. We have a view of the top of the floor and the house, as well as we have a small bathroom with mirrors and stuff. I'm not sure how you do the thing with the banner. I'm pretty interested by that. If someone knows how to do that, please comment down below. We have some sinks over here, as well as a toilet. It's not working, but we do also have a small shower over here as well. So that's basically one of the bedrooms. Let's go ahead and take a look at the next bedroom. It's quite smaller. We do have a bunch of like randomly colored sheets, a skeleton on the wall, so I guess the person living in here is emo, as well as we have a small bathroom yet again, a sink, a mirror, a bath shower or something, and then a toilet. Yet again, the same decorations kind of replaced and rearranged in this area. Alright, so we also have a desk over there, which is pretty cool too. So this is the top floor, so that's pretty interesting. Nothing too special since there's no redstone, but we have a bit of redstone here at the bottom of our map. At the bottom of the staircase, we do have this hidden armory, and this armory is going to take us down with the staircase, and I just love that, guys. Take a look at that. That's pretty cool. Then we go down here, and over here we basically have the selection for our armor, as well as we have this button which is going to allow us to turn off the lights, and we could turn it back on. There we go. And it's stuck, so I guess there's a problem over there. On this side we have a armor stand area, and there's like several armor stands that are located inside this one structure, and basically once you right click on it, you could go ahead and swap those armor out, and I think that's a freaking awesome design. I would love to learn how to do this. And basically you can place whatever you want on there, and then you can go ahead and swap it out and exchange the armor pieces as you like. So it's definitely pretty cool. On this wall over here, if you guys have not seen this by this specific creator, basically what you have to do is just select your items using your arrow pointer. And I thought this was a really awesome idea. So there we go. We got a green cap, a pink shirt, a purple legging, or maybe let's go ahead and choose a red legging, and then a blue shoe. We step over here, hit that button, and then we get those items kind of placed onto our body or into our inventory. Whichever one works, I guess it's going to be placed onto our body. There we go. Quite nice. And I think we got everything working. So there we go, guys. Our pink shirt, our green hat, our red pants, as well as our blue shoe. Actually, this is like the same reoccurring error with our map creator. For some reason, he always mixes up the freaking leggings with the shoes, because it's always like the opposite color, man. I chose red leggings, not red shoes. But besides that one thing, the invention is pretty awesome, and I wish I could build that myself. Now on this side of the map, we're going back to our elevator to see what's down there. So let's go ahead and just hit that button, wait for our piston to extend, jump down, and then it will take us to the bottom, of course. And once we're down there, there's also another button to take us back to the top. And that one's a lot faster than the one that's going down because, of course, of fall damage and whatnot. But down here we have another safe, which is similar to the last episode that I did with this guy's house. If you have seen it, it's a one that's on the mountain or something. But basically all you need to do is add in or switch the redstone torches so it's all pointing towards the light itself. And I did mess up in the last video because I forgot to change one of the redstone torches. But I'm not going to do it in this video for sure. So let's go ahead and just try to face it all in the middle. Oh my god, what did I do? And where else? We need one over here. There we go. And now it's all activated. So that's basically how it works. And once they're all kind of lit up, we do have this area opening up for us to walk in. And yet again, I really have no idea how to make this, but it looks really freaking cool. So there we go, guys, like a secret room or a vault or something where you can hide all of your items. And this is actually one of the most important spots of your house, because in here we actually have a huge kind of storage system. And this system is basically when you put anything into your inputs, say for instance diamonds or any materials really. I could go ahead and just grab a bunch of diamonds and place it in there. It will automatically be sent to a huge gigantic storage area. And when I want that particular item back, say I want some emeralds back, I would basically flick that lever or flick another lever at the same time and then get that item by basically hitting the button at the middle. So as you can see, I selected to get my emeralds, and when I do that and hit the button, I get it in my output chest, and I would get a full stack of it if I have put in the emeralds previously into the input chest. So as you can see, I got no emeralds back, basically because I just put in diamonds, not emeralds. So let's go ahead and try that. Our diamonds is over here, hit that button, and now we can go ahead and just grab ourselves some diamonds. And actually, we got emeralds too, which is pretty interesting. So I guess there was already emeralds in there, so we don't need to worry about that. Now on this side we have a crafting table which basically pops out the wall, nothing too fancy. And on the opposite side we do have the button to turn off the lights yet again. And this one works a little bit better than the one on the other side because it actually you know, turns back on. Okay. So anyways, guys, that basically wraps up today's Minecraft map showcase. If you enjoyed the video, please take 1 second to smack the like button. Also, if you want to see more of my videos, click on the annotations on your screens or in the playlist link below in the description. This was Twiistz, and I'll see you later.